Right. So the next creator we have was not on the schedule.
Oh.
Who do we think it is? Let's have some shout-outs from the crowd.
Dream!
It's Dream.
Next contestant, reveal yourself. Quackity. Rambu, what about you down at the end? You and Quackity, how did you guys get started? Okay, Rambu's answering this one.
All right, so, wait. What? Do you want to go?
Dude, talk.
Me go?
Yeah, that's you. That's all you. Yeah.
That's all me? Okay.
Yeah.
Right here.
Probably some of them, yeah.
Quackity, what about you?
You're gonna have to use that one. This one doesn't read.
What's this one?
Club Penguin. I started making Club Penguin videos.
How many of you guys play Club Penguin? Give it up for Club Penguin.
So yeah, I basically started making Club Penguin videos.
You got enough
What?
microphones there?
I'm sorry?
You got enough microphones?
I don't know. Yeah. So I saw like a movie called 2012 where the world was ending. And I was like, that's really cool. I'm going to do that in Club Penguin. I made the end of Club Penguin. That's what I did.
That's a great origin story.
Yeah.
Sorry to keep going. So
Cool. Is that the same for the rest of you? Was it about finding that game you wanted to play first?
mine
Quackity?
was always just Minecraft.
Yes.
I was
Always Minecraft,
I didn't
yeah.
get the choice.
What about you, Kai? You look like you got an answer for me.
What was the question?
I said, did you share that trouble at the start, finding the game you really wanted to play other than Club Penguin?
No, because that's all I played all day, Club Penguin. So I was like, that's the content I want to make.
Did you talk to me about the community around Club Penguin? Was it easy to build one?
Oh my God. I mean, it's non-existent really. Back in the day even, all you talk with is filters, and then like the YouTube videos were so family friendly. It was like a cute little community, yeah. But that's what I got started with. And then I went to another Disney game called Toontown.
I really feel like you intentionally avoided the fact that it was a cute community until you ruined it. Like I feel like you were to blame purely for that. But
I did cause a little bit of a shutdown of Club Penguin years later. Sorry about that.
Well, at least
Club
you admitted
Penguin,
to
I
it.
know you're listening right now, Club Penguin. You just wanted to say you're sorry.
So I want to rewind time a little bit and ask you guys a question. Who wants to nominate themselves to this question?
We don't know the question yet. I don't.
That's why it's a
yeah,
secret.
how bad is this question that you can't tell us before we nominate ourselves?
Do you want to hear it?
Yes, ideally. Thank you.
What one piece of advice would you give to any aspiring streamers in the audience, or perhaps a young you 5 years ago? Carl, you look like you've got one.
I got one. Join Mr. Beast, and then wait. Then join the Dream SMP. It's super easy. It's so easy.
Anyone else? Quackity, what would you say? Don't say the same thing.
What was the question?
Wait, I want to give a real answer. I want to give a real answer. Okay, honestly, genuinely, what I did at the beginning is every single time I streamed, it was really cringy to myself, but I would watch my stream and then take notes on things that I didn't like about it. And then you just don't do that next time. And then just each stream do that, and then it should be better each time, technically.
So do you analyze every stream you do?
I genuinely, yeah, I used to. I don't anymore because I just can't watch my own streams. And I don't even stream anymore, so.
Oh, yeah.
Do any of you do that as well? Do any of you look back and retrospectively?
Others.
Okay, so we're going to move on to sort of the next line of questioning. I want to hear about where you guys get your inspiration for your content from. And is it pre-planned or is it on the fly? How does that sort of process look for each of you?
I actually think a lot of my inspiration genuinely is from my friends, though, just in general. Like, a lot of their content. Before I became a content creator, I watched so much Quackity. Actually. And yeah, so I think all of my friends are really, where I get most of my inspiration.
Thanks, Carl.
Farming. He's farming
I'm not
us.
farming
He's farming
us. I'm
us.
not.
He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it.
Don't off. Do not do any offs.
I'm not cursing. Honk.
Quackity, what about you?
I think genuinely a lot of my inspiration comes also from fans, because when I see the feedback that I get from fans, and for example, in terms of Minecraft and the lore streams I've done, when I see the kind of feedback people give me and seeing their own ideas and seeing the passion they have for what I do, it gives me a lot of passion as well for the projects that I overtake, and also watching Jack Manifold streams. Yeah. Thank you.
No, we'll leave it.
We kind of touched on this with Hannah's answer, but what's been like your highlight on stream? What's been like a moment you're like, you still remember to this day, and you're like, that was awesome, either with friends or with fans? Can you think of like one moment or a couple of moments? And Carl. Quackity, what about you?
I think one of the biggest highlights of my career was the end of my last lore stream, where it genuinely, I think, recently in my life, I've kind of looked into what gives me the most passion to work on. And I think directing little movies or directing things is one of my bigger passions. And that's what it made me feel like. You know, there was almost 500,000 people watching this project that I made on fucking Minecraft. Like, what are the limits, really? Right? Like, what are the limits? So it made me feel like almost like a real director, just seeing all the love and all the people that were excited, people that were crying from like emotion and stuff like that. It was amazing, and I loved it.
Highlight?
Oh, like highlights?
Another really memorable moment on stream?
Well, of course, you know, the lore streams are really fun, but for me, I really love like competition, so winning like Twitch Rivals events is always really fun.
I think this is a moment where you can plug Twitch Rivals tomorrow.
Oh yeah, us right here? Yeah.
We're gonna lose.
We're gonna lose so bad.
We're losing. We're losing.
No, we're gonna win. We're gonna win, for
This
sure.
is gonna be the last Twitch Rivals I'm invited to.
All of us are invited.
I didn't hear that. Captain Puffy, what about you?
I don't think there was just like one moment, like kind of like what Hannah said. I think it was just like the really like authentic, silly moments that would happen off stream, that happen on stream. Like I remember one time I did a stream with Quackity and Bad really late at night, and I think that's when Quackity came up with his Lice song. But like
A classic.
although it was like so silly, it was just one of those really surreal moments where it's like, oh my God, this is my job. And it's like you could just truly be yourself, and you just have all of you guys just watching this like craziness unfold. And it was just like, I don't know, it just hit just very hard. It's like, oh wow, it's just like I kind of like finally made it, especially when starting doing it as like you're like a little kid. And to finally get to that point, it just was really emotional, to be quite honest, but yeah.
Quackity, what about you? What are you sort of most proud to give to your community?
What?
What are you most proud to give
What
to
am I
your...
most proud?
Yeah. Either a piece of content you've done or an interaction you had.
Yeah, I keep talking about it, but I feel like I think throughout the years, the quality of the content I try to produce is always something I try to top, right? So it's like I try to make it better each time. And that's kind of why I don't upload that much, or I don't do stuff that commonly. It's because I'm trying to constantly improve that quality. Because the more audience I see is the more I feel in a positive way, the more I feel the pressure of trying to give something to everyone that is like really good. Yeah. So it's like a problem, but also it's a good thing, because I'm always trying to be a better version of myself.
That's really interesting. You're talking about growing audience, but how do you welcome those new members to your community? Or when you get new audience, you see another stream with bigger numbers, how do you sort of welcome them in, like into chat or onto your stream?
I don't think about it. I try not to think about it. It's difficult to visualize numbers. It really is. So events like these, this is my first TwitchCon ever, events like these really help visualize how much passion there is behind the community and how much people actually like the work we do. And it's really inspiring to me personally. So, yeah.
Forward and keep creating and not really care about what other people have to think.
Yeah, I think adding on to that, I think something people really need to realize if they plan on overtaking not just content creation, but becoming a public figure of any form, is that you're opening the door to hundreds of thousands, millions of eyeballs on you. You know, like it's really, you are going to be judged by a lot of people. A lot of people are going to have opinions on you. Why are you? Someone's laughing.
What? Because you said eyeballs. Why did you say eyes, man? Why did you say eyeballs?
No.
Like, it's a really oddly specific thing to say.
I just hear someone like giggling. I was like, what? No. But that's the reality. You really need to know what you're getting into. Is you're going to have a lot of people creating opinions on you, and you need to be really, really aware that that's going to happen, and not everything's going to be positive. There's going to be a lot of negatives, and just as long as you have that in mind.
Does anyone else want to say anything before we take?
Hi. I just want to say that I hope you guys really enjoy the con as much as we do. We're really excited to meet you all. It's like an honor. But my question is, if you had to live in a video game, what game would you live in?
I think that'd be the best one.
Quackity, what about you? Club Penguin?
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck. I was going to say Toontown, but that sounds like...
You're going to get anvils dropped on you all the time?
Yes. Nah, probably... fuck, I don't know.
Dude, Thrillville off the rails.
That's my favorite game.
No, nobody. Sorry.
Okay, any more answers, or we'll take another question?
I got one.
Okay, oh.
I was wondering how like the continuation from when you first started streaming and maybe had like slightly below 50 average viewers versus going to thousands, tens of thousands of viewers that you have now. How was that like? How did that feel for you? That like gradually going up?
It's tough. It really is. Because I think what a lot of people don't realize is that this is a roller coaster of a career, right? You're going to have highs, you're going to have lows. And I think that initial boost a lot of us saw during quarantine was an incredible high. But, I think after that high will come a low. And that kind of shit can be really, really tough to assimilate. But just as long as you have your feet on the ground and you know what you're doing it for, I think numbers start to matter less and less, just as long as you enjoy it a lot, which I think I can say for all of us, we enjoy what we do a lot.
Well, as you can see, the flag is a pride flag, so first that. Yay! Second off, I would like to ask, what is something you would want to watch out for as a streamer?
Okay. Quackity, did you want to answer?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
No, I think one of the most important lessons that my job has taught me recently is like, holy shit, it's made me enjoy life so much more, because there's been moments where I'm so, like, years of my life where I'm like so into my work, and up until recently, I've, now that I've been like doing some traveling and going places, I've realized that your work is not your life. You have a life outside of work, whether it's studies or work that you guys might have. There is life outside of that, and you really, really need to enjoy it. So I think not focusing on work too much, or studies, obviously being responsible, but also knowing how to enjoy life is a very important step of the process.
What about you?
I've been listening to them talk about things. I don't know anything that I've gotten better at since streaming.
Push-ups?
Huh?
Push-ups?
Push-ups, absolutely.
This was not in the script.
They're so hot.
Okay, we've got a minute, so Quackity, what about you?
I had no idea I could speak to myself for so many hours at a time.
That's a great answer.